this is Crystal Neith, your intuitive tarot reader, and I'm here with your May 3rd, 2020 daily tarot reading. Let's get right into the overall message. And today I am using the Muse Tarot again, okay? This is a really, really pretty deck. I'm still getting familiar with the cards, but let's see what we have for May 4th. May 4th. That card wants to come out. Overall energy around May 4th. All right, so we have the Ten of Emotions in reverse, which is, I'm almost positive, the Ten of Cups in reverse. We have the Five of Voices, which I'm almost positive is the Five of Swords in reverse. And then we have the Three of Coins. Well, the Three of Coins was actually the first card out. All right, so let's see what this message is trying to say. So the Three of Materials does a really great job of showing how people can bring something different to the table, and it comes together quite well. It's kind of like a recipe when you're cooking. You don't use all of the same spice to cook whatever it is that you're doing, but certain things that go good together, like oregano and thyme, they always go good together, you know. And so the Three of Pentacles talks about teamwork and merging and working together, and even having maybe different styles of doing so, but it really comes together in a very beautiful way. Now, when it comes to the Three of Materials, which is the Three of Coins, this is about teamwork and seeking counsel to those who you need assistance from. So that's very much highlighted today. So help is there. The power of three is there, which I really, really like. So large, family necessarily not popping. A bunch of family members maybe coming to the forefront or being in a conversation today, possibly not, but more so of those solid couple people in your life where it's like, man, a best friend or someone who's training me or teaching me something. Teamwork is very much highlighted today, and it'll be a good thing to do. So you don't have to go at it alone today. That's what I'm trying to say. Because with the Five of Swords in reverse, this is not wanting to argue. When it's upright, it's like everybody trying to push how they feel and express themselves and argue and say what needs to be said. Now, this one is just a little bit different. This card really, it kind of is like, I look at this as this woman looking at them, this higher person looking at them, this hand of God looking at the whole situation. It's just, to me, everything can be looked at from a different perspective. So that's how arguing can come about when we don't see things from someone else's point of view. Sometimes we think we just know everything, and just the louder you are doesn't make you right. Just because you're screaming at the top of your lungs and really feel like something is the truth, there always is someone else who sees things differently from you. And I think that it is different. And that, I should say, that's why I really feel like it's important to know the difference between a fact and an opinion. And everybody knows that if you've been past the first grade, you know the difference between fact and opinion. So don't sit here and keep trying to push your opinion, which is probably really a fact, on other people. The Five of Swords in reverse is saying that, well, luckily we don't have to worry about that. Nobody is really trying to be in competition, or even if you peep it or see it or notice it, you don't want it. You're tired of stress. You don't want to argue. And maybe with some of you all, this deals with family, because the Ten of Cups is in reverse, which can have a lot to do with lacking family emotional things that you need sometimes. And maybe it is. Normally I would try to argue with my family or try to convince myself or prove myself or show myself to them. And today I'm just not feeling it. The Ten of Cups is in reverse is not necessarily saying we get all of the emotional fulfillment today. No, this day is not about just feeling extremely great. But I think it's always good when we don't want to argue or go back and forth with people and we want peace. But I think it's just so much more about teamwork and how you can see things from a different point of view, and it's okay. So let's pull one more card of overall advice for us today. May 4th. Oh, weird. 10 of coins. Interesting. So this also is a card about family, but this is family structure and legacy. And when it's in reverse, so I think we all need to kind of maybe put family on the back burner today. I don't want to say that because I know it sounds horrible, right? And this is weird. They don't really depict the 10 of Cups as a family card in this deck. It's more so about just bliss and happiness. And it's all from this one source, this one energy, dancing, moving, feeling alive. And that's in reverse. So it's not so much about who's like family and people who are around cheering in our corner and things like that. It's more so about who do I work well with? I can get some solid work done today. I don't have to worry too much, stress myself about my family or my life or my children today. It's not about that. Today is not a day of stress or worrying about the family. It's a day of you. It's a day of finding the teamwork and everything that you need to come together to make your life a little bit easier. So look at your schedule. I know I need to do this myself. Looking at my schedule, what days do you do this? What days do you do that? Kind of getting those things in order. Being very practical when it comes to our finances. So I like this overall. I think this is good. Some days we need that. Most definitely, we always need teamwork. And, you know, if you're lacking that teamwork within your family, definitely say something about it today. And maybe in a way of implementing a schedule, or hey, look, you all, you do this, I do that, and no, that's not good. We never want to start with this is what I do and this is what you don't do. But maybe, hey, can we all help with the dishes, or maybe can we all help with the laundry? Or if you're a single person, manifesting what type of teamwork you need in your life. Maybe you're alone, maybe you feel lonely. Maybe you have a bunch of family around, but you don't feel like they really give you what it is that you need to make you feel secure or happy. Well, like they say, sometimes we have to be the source energy or the savior that we seek. Sometimes we have to be the person in our family who calls. And some people say, like, they didn't call me and I didn't call them, but then we complain about it. Well, you can only complain if you do something and someone else doesn't do it. At some point, you just got to be like, well, I don't do it either, So be that person. I mean, of course, if you find that you're the one constantly doing that, well, then find the people who want to answer. Find the people who work well with you. And maybe not taking it personal. Maybe a lot of people are having family issues and things like that going on. So they can't be exactly who you want them to be. But I think that's why it's so important to realize everybody sees things from a different perspective. And I think ultimately calming and connecting and meditation is helpful on a day like this. So I hope that helped you all. If you ever need a private reading with me, you can always email me at crystalneath@gmail.com. And I will see you tomorrow.